Hey, so what's good, YouTube? Welcome to the channel. So on this one, I just want to speak about some of the poverty mindsets and beliefs, basically, that are actually keeping us poor. I've lived out a lot of these, believe a lot of these in my life. I'm working on changing that. So hopefully you can get some value from this video. Please stay till the end. So let's get it. The top first belief that I have experienced and that is actually keeping us poor is that mindset belief whereby you come to believe that people with money are better than you, or just, yeah, basically seeing them as better than you. And this is so wrong because it's denying your potential. We each have potential. And then also you then seeing yourself as not enough, and it's denying the power that you have. It's basically tying your hands and denying your power to ever become successful, wealthy, rich, just because of this mindset belief that they are better and I'm not like that. We are all the same. We each have potential, and if they can do it, you can go out and do it. It's just to work on the mindset and the belief. So that was the first one. The second one I've come to find is that sometimes, well, this was the experience for me, also stuck in the blame game. So basically I went around life and it was always somebody else to blame for my situation. It was apartheid, it was the color of my skin, it was my parents, it was other people, it was the government, but it was never me. And when you're blaming all these many people, who you blame is who you're giving the power to. So that blame game, it's good to question and check your life, that are you stuck in the blame game? Are you pointing fingers out and expecting other people to change your situation, basically? So the blame game was number two. Are you stuck in the blame game? The third one goes hand in hand again, and this is are you not taking responsibility for your life situation? Ownership. It's also called agency. Are you not having agency in your life? So basically you have control of the direction you steer your life, and you need to be aware of this. Step in the driver's seat and take control. Work toward those dreams and the goals, because nobody is coming to save you. Basically, it's your life, your dreams, your goals. You need to step up and take control, basically. So let's not expect anybody else to help us. Yeah, it starts with you. So that is the third one, not taking responsibility or ownership for your life. The fourth one I've realized is that, you're not learning to think for yourself. So basically, we've all been conditioned. There's a social conditioning, there's a programming from our parents, from mass media, from the school system, etc. And we come to a place whereby we just readily accept what we're told to do. We're unable now to come to a place where we think for ourselves, because we're so reliant on okay, the news is gonna give, the TV is gonna give me, the news is gonna inform me on really what's happening, and things like that. But basically we need to come to a place where we learn to think for ourselves. Sometimes we just following what we've been told by our parents, and they did it because their parents did it. Basically, we never questioned why. We can't even tell you why we following these rituals and what have you, these beliefs. So it's just to come to a place where you realize that, look, the world is constantly changing. You need to evolve and grow. This is your time. As an adult now, you cannot rely on the conclusions that your mom and them came up with, or their mothers, because it's different times now. You here, you have a brain, and yeah, learn to think for yourself. Stop just accepting what everyone else is doing, basically. And this can be tough again, because it may have you going against the grain and standing out. But if you want greatness, this is the path, this is the road you're gonna get there on, basically. So that's the fourth one. And the fifth one is just the mindset of, like, whereby it's always, I don't have enough, kind of it's always a poverty and a lack mindset. And I recently learned also to change this with the abundant mindset. So instead of asking, or instead of believing that, like, oh, I don't have this, I can't have this, it's where you change and ask yourself, how can I have this? What do I need to do to have this? So it's like almost you questioning, so that your brain, the intelligent part of you, can come back to you with the answer. Because if you're saying I can't, and then that's the belief, so your brain is falling in line with that belief. But whereas if you question and change your wording, basically, and say, like, how can I have that? So then your brain, your subconscious actually starts to work on your behalf to figure out how can we do this, and to present you with opportunities so that you can attain this, because you've asked a question, you've asked your brain a question. This brain that we have is so powerful, and we only use, I think it said, stands to be corrected here, but probably 40% of it. And even when we come to a place when we feel like I can't go anymore, I think then we're not even halfway through with, like, how much more we can take. Like, at halfway through, basically, we feel like, I can't anymore. And if you just dig your feet in there and stand, and then you find that all that power to make it through has been within you already. It's just the mindset. So basically, the mindset is extremely, extremely important. The beliefs you have. This is almost like, it's the power. It powers the computer. It powers your body. Those beliefs we have. So just check for any limiting beliefs, negativity, and beliefs that were passed down, beliefs that you've never took the time to question, basically, and to understand why that is the solution that you're gonna go with for your life. Yeah, so these were the 5 poverty mindset beliefs that we can work on. And the first one again was thinking that other people with money especially are better than you, or you're stuck in the blame game, not taking responsibility for your life, not learning to think for yourself. And the 5th one, just a mindset of lack. I don't have enough. So there was a lot on this one, and it was a little bit random, but I hope it blessed you and you got some value. As always, that's my aim here with this channel, just to help you with your mindset, the way you think, the way you see life, and just to come to a place where we can live out our full potential in Christ Jesus. Um, walk on journey toward purpose. So let me know how or what you learned on this one, and any thoughts that were um, that came to mind. And I'll see you on the next one. This has been me finding my higher voice. Peace out.